You've just heard from Isabel that there's a visitor at the campsite. You're wishing it's someone you'd love. Someone you've been hoping for but never seen on a hunt. And it is. The only problem is you don't have space for them. What now? Well, stay put. This video will show you what to do next. Hey YouTube, it's Alexa Giovanni here for another Animal Crossing video tutorial. So you're in a pickle, you've got a campsite visitor that you really want, but you don't have any place to put them. Each and every plot is completely used, and there's one or two visitors that are either reluctant to leave, or you just want someone new. Well, Roald here's one of my jock villagers that I've been hanging out for, and I was quite surprised to finally get them on the campsite. So I thought, why not make a video about it? As usual, they'll play the card game with you, either giving you clothing to start off with, up to the point where you can offer to get them to move in. So you'll see that Roald here is very, very stubborn. So he's rejected me one time. Second time. This is after you've managed to win the games. 3 times. Jeez, he's pesky. 4. After the 5th rejection, you might be losing faith. But if you keep persisting, you will get to the point where he will take up your offer. And if that's not enough, you've got to win one last game for him to finally accept and move in. So let's see if we can win this game. Once you do, he's off to go and speak to Tom Nook at Resident Services to see if we can get someone else to negotiate with. Of course, there's no room to move, but he usually comes back with a name, in which case, very important to stop and pause and look at the name that he's offering. So in this case, he's offered Apollo. I do have the amiibo card for Apollo, so I could invite him back, but I really like him. So let's try again. I must stress that you shouldn't progress past this screen, so don't hit A, just hit the home button and use the option to close the software and restart it again. So this is try number 2. Let's get him to the point where he offers to move in. I don't know about you, but it's always hard to pick one of 4 to try and win this game. It looks like I've managed to win this one. So let's see who he's got. So in this case, he's come back with Raymond. And I mean, Raymond is hard to get, so of course I don't want Raymond to leave. So what did I say before? Don't hit the A button. Guess which button I hit? A. And this is me freaking out, thinking I've just gone past that screen. I shouldn't have done that. I've just kicked off Raymond. And my son's going to kill me. I spent a good number of Nook Mile tickets trying to find Raymond in the previous video. Now I think I've gotten rid of him. So I'm in a mild panic, rushing to find out what I've just done. And Raymond is there. So normally they'd be in boxes if I'd sent them off. So there's a slim chance that this is not kicked in. So I still can't be sure that it has or hasn't worked yet. So go through the motions. Get him to the point of seeing he can move in. So he's still up for grabs. And I didn't lose Raymond. So whilst I was lucky, make sure that you do stop when you see that name. Do not just autopilot and keep on going A. So we're back in the game. Let's see if we can get him to offer to move in and who he offers to kick out. So yep, no room. Let's see who's on offer. I'm hoping for Kyle. That's the person I'd really like to leave, but Sherb's a no. I'm trying to collect all the New Horizon exclusive characters, so definitely no. Let me know if you've used this technique and it works or not. Let me know if you've had any horror stories, because I'd love to hear those as well. I wasn't sure whether or not this technique would still work in this current version of the software, which is 1.10.0. But obviously it still does, so let's see who's next on offer. Who's it going to be? Please be Kyle. I bet it's not going to be Kyle. Who's it going to be? Meringue? No. My wife would lose the plot. Last time I did this was for Marina on our other island. I think I spent about an hour and a bit over and over trying to get them to pick the right person, because it was just the one person. Let me know what's the longest you've spent doing this for someone that you really wanted. And if so, who was that person? So I think we're up to offer number 5 now. Let's see who he's got. Kyle! That's the one! That's who we want. So we've had Kyle as our very first campsite visitor, who I'd like someone different. We already have a new smug, and that smug is Raymond. So see you, Kyle. Thank you, but bye. So this is your last chance to opt in or out. And at this point I realized maybe I should have just quit out to see if this would stick or not. But after my last scare with Raymond, I thought, let's just go through with it. I got off lucky with only 5 attempts. So this is just the formality. Shouldn't be any issues from here. Kyle's ready to move out. So I'm pretty stoked. I've been hanging out for Rolled for a while now. It was at the cost of poor old Kyle, but we needed a jock. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And there is a little bit of a difference between getting someone from a campsite versus going on a villager hunt. As soon as you've made that negotiation, Kyle in this case will be in boxes. Oops, went the wrong way. And this is what I was worried about seeing Raymond before. So let's check in on him, make sure that it's all going to plan. And there he is. Thanks, Kyle. You've been fun. I did love your interior, but it's time for someone else. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you're new to the channel and you did enjoy it, please do consider subscribing and whack that notification bell icon so that you know when I upload more. Let me know if you would have kicked out Kyle for Rolled. Well, this is Alexi Giovanni signing off. Until next time, see ya!